member now. Thank you, first of all. And secondly, welcome. Welcome. I love that. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all like the live for me, please. Just bringing up the comments. Give y'all just a couple seconds to get in here. Let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. Happy Saturday to you. You so smart. You was like, channel members go first. Boop, I'm a channel member now. Top of the list. What's up? What did I just do? Sorry if I'm giving y'all seasickness. It's doing weird things. I don't know. Okay, that's better, I guess. All right. I thought I had mixed the decks. Okay, it's cool. So I'm actually going to start out with the collective reading. And then, of course, Shamel, it looks like you're going to be first because you are the only channel member. So you'll be first. But we're going to start with the collective. If you're here, please like the video. Please like the live. Please share the live. Even though they may not be on the list, there may be something they can receive from the general message. And also, they could just know about, that we're doing this over here. So they won't miss the next one. Have that day. That'll be real cute if they don't miss the next one. All right, so I'm going to give y'all to the 3-minute mark. That's like 40 seconds. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the collective reading. And ask Spirit to speak just directly to me. What's happening with the collective? What messages do they need to know? What do they need to hear? One message that keeps coming through is that there is a need for us, the collective, to focus on the now. There's too much of a focus on what's next, what's the next thing, what's the next thing. When we need to be more present and more focused on the now, okay? Hi, serial killer. I like that name because I can fuck some cereal a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the collective message. For those of you all who put your name on the list, see what you can take from the collective message as well. You may be able to receive messages in reference to your question. Yeah, but what about the now? What about the now? That's what Spirit wants us to focus on, the now. I keep on feeling like it's crooked. I don't know. I don't look crooked on the screen, but whatever. You'll have to email me to get on the list at Savy Readings, and you have to show that you're subscribed to the channel. So you have to screenshot that you subscribed, and then you also have to email savyreadings@gmail.com with your question, with your screenshot, and with your name. Okay. Are you subscribed? Are you new? If you're new, hello, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. I don't want you to miss out on nothing else. I think I'm actually going to be doing these subscriber appreciation lives once a month, okay? So that way I can put some respect on y'all because y'all putting respect on me. My channel keep on growing and whatnot. So that means y'all must be doing something for me. And I appreciate that, okay? So let's get into this live. Let's get into this collective message, okay? I'm going to start the collective message with the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle. But for the personal readings, I'm going to use the Orishas, the African Goddess Rising. I was instructed to use that one, okay? So let's get into it. You tell everyone about me. You a real one. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. What's the overall energy here? What's the overall energy here? Mischief. Puka. Okay, let's see what he talking about. It's a little goat. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. He real cute though. He comes from the dangerous oracles, from the dangerous section of this oracle. So let's see why he's so dangerous. First of all, he's mischief, so there must be a reason. All right, so this is Puka. Ain't he cute? Try not to catch too much of the ring light in there. Can y'all see him? He cute, little goat. All right, and it says, you can be both playful and earnest. Be upfront with your intentions. Beware of people who you know are not being transparent with you. Lying by omission is still lying. Honesty is the best policy. Build playfulness back into your life. The duality, mischief versus earnestness. Okay. I'm going to just skip down to this part about the pukas. Pukas have a reputation for being mischievous and generally not lethal, although there are some rare stories that paint them as the latter. In some countries, the puka is welcome and even courted, and in others, feared and not encouraged. Puka Day is November 1st, the day after Samhain, and is, as such, any food still in the field on this day is considered fey blasted and offered to the puka. Okay, so it's just telling the story of the pukas. And then the plant companion for this card is time, and the crystal companion is peridot. All right, so mischief. It did mention being aware of people and how they communicate with you, whether they're lying to you through omission or just by directly lying. As I split the deck, y'all see that? 5 of Swords coming right on out as I split the deck. So there may definitely be someone around you right now. There may be somebody around you right now who is dishonest with you, who is trying to take advantage of you, who is trying to get ahead or win with you. Even if that means by, lying to you, cheating, however they can get ahead. All right. So the overall energy is 2 of Cups. It may be someone who you are actually in a partnership with, but this can be a friendship as well. This could be your employer as well. Partnership is partnership in all aspects. It's not just, romantic. So someone who you have a relationship with right now is being dishonest, being mischievous, maybe trying to take advantage of you at this time. Okay, so speak to me, Spirit. So Spirit's already saying, death with the 10 of Wands. It's time to end the burdens. Okay, so you may already be aware of whoever this person is, or, that they're not completely honest. These two came out together, death with the 10 of Wands. It's time to put an end to what is burdening you. There is a relationship in your life that is problematic, that is burdensome, that is dishonest. The person that you are dealing with is mischievous, like the puka. 8 of Cups. It's time to walk away. It's time to walk away from that. People who are lying to you, cheating, deceiving. Look, and when you do, boo-boo, the Sun and the Hierophant, okay? When you walk away from this person who's not serving you, this person who's lying to you, cheating on you, being a fake friend, using you, whatever the case is, you're going to see a level up. And this level up is going to bring you lots of happiness, lots of positivity. Okay. For some of you, just the absence of this person in your life can make your life feel lighter, can make you feel more free, okay? 9 of Wands, the uphill battle, the wounded warrior, okay? What is that about? Look what clarified it. 6 of Swords. Time to move away from it. Time to let it go. Time to let it go. This is a collective reading, so it could be pretty much any sign. The signs that are coming up through the major arcanas are Scorpio, Leo, and Sagittarius so far. Wands energy is here twice, and even the Hierophant has a wand, so it could definitely be a fire sign. Even the guy in the 8 of Cups has like a stick wand type thing, so it could definitely be a fire sign. Okay, but this is something you have to move away from. In the center of the reading, we have walks. 4 of Cups, disinterest, being unhappy in the situation. So this is somebody who you already know. Damn, this is somebody who you already know. You already know who it is because there's someone who you're not happy with. So whoever it is that you're not happy with in your life, this is who this person is. Okay, tell me more. It feels like there has been endings with this person before. That you have tried to end things with this person before, but you keep on letting them come back in. And at this point, it's exhaustive. Like, it's doing too much. It's like you are tired. You are tired of the back and forth. You're tired of the frequent pain. You're tired of the disappointment. Okay? The Magician. So Gemini energy, manifestation energy, as above, so below. Tell me more about the Magician, please, Spirit. Look at that. I love it. Ace of Cups. So manifesting new love. I don't know if y'all can see that. Manifesting new love, manifesting healing, okay? Manifesting fulfillment. And the way that you're going to do this is simply by removing your energy from this person, okay? Simply by refusing to give any more effort to a situation that you already know is problematic, that you already know is causing you discomfort, that you already know that you're unhappy with, and you can't end. And every time you try to end, it's just more pain on top of more pain on top of more pain. It definitely feels like with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands here, there has been a lot of trying. Like, you have been trying and trying and trying and trying with this person. But Spirit wants you to go ahead and unburden yourself, okay? So tell me more, Spirit. King of Cups. Master of Fulfillment. And it's interesting. You're manifesting the Ace of Cups, which is the new beginning in the love and spirituality and the healing and all of that. And then coming out right behind that is the King of Cups. So it feels like once you let go of whatever this is, whoever this is, it's going to be 0 to 100. You're going to go from this 4 of Cups energy where you're very unhappy, and you're going to skip straight to the King of Cups. Okay? Yeah, you're going to be able to rest, 4 of Swords. Okay? You're going to be able to recover from, look at that. You're going to be able to recover from the heartache, from the heartbreak. With the 3 of Swords energy for me as a reader, the way that I read it is that whatever pain that you endured from that was intentional, okay? It's intentional because Swords energy is very thoughtful. It's about your mind. It's about your mentality. Okay. So with the Three of Swords being a painful card, a card of grief, you know, whoever caused that grief thought about it. And they said, you know, they might be upset if they find out that I'm talking about them like this. They might be upset if they find out that I'm doing this behind their back. They might be upset if they find out that I'm running around with this person who is their, you know, enemy. But I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. Whatever the case is, they thought about the pain that they were going to inflict, and then they did it anyway. Whether it was intentionally causing the pain or whether it was knowing that whatever action I'm about to take is going to be painful, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm a selfish MFer. Okay? So moving away from this person is going to be able to, you're going to be able to rest. You're going to be able to recover from the pain that you had when you were dealing with them. Seven of Wands, clarify, please. Yeah. So there's going to be a need for you. Once you separate from this person, there's going to be a need for you to defend yourself, protect yourself, enforce your boundaries. What's going to happen for you next is a change, a shift, okay? In your new cycle, this new cycle is going to be more fortunate. You already have the sun in this reading. So at the very least, you'll be happier. At the very most, you'll start seeing a lot of abundance. And whatever it is that you earn from separating yourself from the situation, you need to put boundaries around that. Because why? Ace of Wands in the reverse. People are going to try to close doors for you. They're going to try to stop you from being happy. King of Swords in the reverse with the Five of Swords coming out again. They're not going to want to see you happy. They're going to be cold to you. They're going to be rude to you. Even if they're being honest, they're going to be honest in such a way that it's painful. They're going to be saying things to harm you. I'm also getting the energy of using whatever personal information, whatever personal struggle you've had and you've confided in them. They're going to bring that shit back up. Whatever trauma you dealt with, whatever difficult relationships you've had, they're going to bring it back up in an effort to hurt you or harm you. So going back to the Three of Swords, very much intentional. They want to see you in pain. Okay. So let's see what the advice is here. Bottom of the deck of this deck is the Strength card. So definitely a need for you to be strong as you push forward, as you try to remove yourself from the situation. You know what? Serial killer, it be like that sometimes. It really do. You cannot expect you from other people. You can want people to be happy all day and night, and the whole time they will want to see you fail. They will want to see you crumble. They will like to see you not be successful. I've seen it time and time again. I'm the biggest cheerleader for everybody. For everybody. But that energy is not always reciprocated. And you know what? In situations like that, you got to say, what would Beyonce do? I'm not even a Beyonce stan, but one thing I fuck with Beyonce about is her business acumen and how she moves like a goddess should. Rather than get into beef with people, wish them well and give them no energy. You never see her responding to nobody about nothing. Even with this whole Khalees situation, what she do? She gave that girl an opportunity. She put her on the track as a writer, gave her these credits. And while Khalees was understandably upset with the situation, she went and took Khalees right off the album. If you're going to talk shit about me, if you're not going to be happy with what I'm trying to do for you, or what I want for you, or what kind of success that I wish for you, I can always just remove my energy. And that's what she did. And that's how you should move. It's easier to just remove your energy. If you don't want to see me grow and flourish in the same way that I want to see you, then let me call my energy back and I can invest that energy on myself. That's more energy I can give to me in my projects, or more energy I can give to someone else. Okay? Don't take it as getting burned, okay? When people do this, it's not you getting burned. This is people showing you who the fuck they are. So now you know who not to celebrate with. You know who not to love on. You know who not to support. This is people exposing themselves. Tell them thank you. Yeah. Shadow work is forever. You're always going to have something to shadow work. But tell them thank you. I had an incident recently where somebody came onto my Instagram and they was like, oh, you don't rock with Capricorn no more, huh? I forgot to put up the little snippet of the video. And I was like, well, if you don't subscribe to my YouTube, just say that. Like, the whole video is over there. She's like, I don't have time to be on YouTube. What I took that to mean is I don't have time for your little YouTube channel. Even though I supported everything that she did, I followed her YouTube with her 7 subscribers. I followed her business pages. I didn't even argue. I just blocked her, unfollowed her on everything, and blocked her everywhere that I followed her, and moved on. Because you don't got to give people the energy that they give you. That's a blessing for you to give your energy to anybody. Give them nothing. Pay them dust. Move on. Give your energy to people who deserve it, people who reciprocate it. Okay? So let's get the advice. And as I split the deck, Ace of Cups is there once again. The advice is a new beginning. The advice is healing. Look, you said, what do you do with the loneliness? These are your core people. The card that flew out, Ace of Wands in the reverse, came out again. Close the door on them. You close the door. Ace of Swords. New beginning in your communication, in your clarity, victory and success. Ace of Pentacles, period. Start a new foundation. Come on, Spirit, with these messages. You close doors on people and you become very clear about what it is that you want and what it is that you will accept in your life. You don't have to accept less than what you give. That's bullshit. Bottom of the deck, Mother of Cups, okay? She is a healer. She is very much healed. She loves everyone, she gives to everyone, and she pours into herself equally. Okay? Son of Pentacles, slow and steady with it though. The Spirit said not too much. Not too much on the love for everybody else. Reciprocation. Every single one of the advice cards were aces. Just because someone is your core people doesn't mean that they have to be your core people. Ace of Pentacles. That's new foundations. Fuck with those who fuck with you. Period. You don't have to. I understand for you, serial killer, that this is your mother, but you can't choose your, blood family, but you can choose your family. You can choose who you call sister, brother. I got wives. My best friends since college. We call each other wife. And I will go to bat for them before I will go to bat for a lot of my family members, because they have shown me that they are my family. My best friend has shown me that she is my family. Family is not blood, it's love. That's what my aunt taught me before she died. Family is not blood, it's love. Who loves you? I just heard, who loves you, baby? Who loves you? That's who your family is. Okay? So it's time for y'all to get rid of people, to block people, to remove energy from people that are not here for you. Okay? That are not giving to you, that are not pouring into you. And choose your family. Period. So I'm going to pull these cards on up and we're going to get into the personal readings. We're going to start with Miss Goddess Shamel. Okay. Let me go to her email. You're very welcome. That's a word to my Aunt Cookie. She told me that. Don't you sound like a bomb-ass aunt? Aunt Cookie. Had a dream about her last night. Ain't that crazy? But that's facts. I think that was her way of telling me she's still around. She's not my blood. We didn't know that. I think she died not knowing that. She probably knows that now. But she's always going to be my family. And she's not one of the ancestors I venerate, because I was taught that, you venerate your blood. But I'm probably going to venerate her because I feel like she's telling me she's here. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Shamel. Ooh, yeah. I had already opened this. I don't know why it's back to my other account, but whatever. And we're going to do an oracle for you from the African goddess. Like I said, we're going to do that for the rest of the readings because I felt guided to use the African goddess deck today. So that's what we're doing. All right. Come on, Google Workspace, open it. All right. So, channel member goddess. And your question: why did your last love leave you, and is there a chance for a happy reconciliation? Firstly, I would like to say, ask yourself why it is that you feel that you want a reconciliation from someone who left you. You just said that you were doing your shadow work, right? It sounds like there may be a necessity for you to work on abandonment issues, okay? So let's start with your African goddess rising. And two of them came out, Asaya and Katesh. Let me find out. Girl, is this a lusty situation? I feel like you like that, you like that thing, because Asaya's message is joy. And coming out with her, let me cover up homegirl's situation because she out here in the nude. Sacred lust. Let me find out you just out here just being lusty, lustful. All right, so we're going to start with Asaya, joy. And she's from the Temple of Warriors. The element is bush or earth. And it says, Goddess Asasaya rules life and death as the joyful crone celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing. Her name is invoked at major life transitions. Asaya's guidance. Your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. Embodiment. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself filled with joy. Now laugh with your mouth and eyes wide open. Try it to release good endorphins. Your goddess declaration says, I feel like me when I'm happy. I feel like me when I'm happy. Okay, so what I was getting from that, with Goddess Asasaya being life and death, that's Scorpio energy, that's death card energy, right? Transformation energy, okay? I feel like this person for you, this thing needed to end because it's catalyzing something new, okay? Ending the situation with this person is bringing about new things into your life, all right? We're going to move on to the Katesh, which is the sacred lust. Let me cover up her boobies again. She just out here free with it, all right? And she is from the Temple of Lovers. Her element is fire. It says Katesh, the goddess, the mistress of the gods, is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her two men, yes, are the fertility god, Min and Montu, the god of war. Her guidance says, you are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It's sacred to give and receive pleasure. The embodiment, you deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good, so allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. It feels good to feel good. So what's common in both of these messages is a need for you to feel good. And it feels like you're needing to feel good in spite of or regardless of whoever is in your life, whoever you do or don't have in your life. You're needing to learn how to feel good on your own. Okay, so let's see why he left. Okay. Hi, Jim. Oh, girl. Can I say fuck him? Fuck him. All right. How do you feel about him? We're doing a you versus him reading right here. All right. So on his side, it seems like your boy was afraid of commitment. Okay. He was afraid of commitment. All right. 3 of Cups with the Hierophant. So the Hierophant energy would be marriage, but it's in reverse. 3 of Cups, third party situation. So there definitely was someone, at least one other someone that he was rocking with, but he was afraid of commitment. 9 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. Anxiety, stress. He has, it feels like he has issues with abandonment himself. Okay. So because he has these issues with abandonment, he makes sure that he's never alone. So he had you and he had another and maybe even had another. So that when things don't work out with you, well, this one over here won't leave me alone. That one over there won't leave me alone. I always have somebody else. Always have somebody else. Okay. On your side, it seems like you had this idea that you all would create legacy together. You have the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So you wanted to have a family with him, and you know, all of the things that he did not want or that he was scared to receive. Okay. You have to stop this working hard to prove yourself. Either you love me or you don't. Either you want me or you don't. This is who I am. This is how I come. If this is not good enough for you, then you can move on to someone else. But you shouldn't be proving shit to nobody. You get to know people. You see if you are compatible, and then you all move forward either together or not. But no one, when people say that they're proving themselves, or I had to prove, like, it's as if you're saying, he's up here and I'm down here, and I'm trying to prove to him that I'm worthy. Who is he to prove anything to? This is what I come with. This is what you come with. Is it compatible or no? Okay. What is the mutual energy here? When you put down your burdens, 10 of Wands with the Sun is what you have. When you put down your burdens, that's where you will find happiness. When you stop overthinking this, that's where you will find happiness. It feels like being without him is actually the best thing for you, because you don't need to be proving shit to nobody, and you don't need to, it's almost like this is holding you back from your freedom. Once you put down all of those wands, you can go play in the sun. You can go enjoy the sun. You can go run in the field and play with these sunflowers and ride this horse and be free. But you have to put all of those sticks down first. These sticks can't get on this horse with you. Okay? So even though you had this idea that you wanted to be with him and have this legacy and all of that thing, like Spirit said, it's time to put that to rest. He's not it. He's not the one. Okay? The mutual energy is the Fool in the reverse with the King of Cups. This is not something that either of you all needed. And you said you're doing shadow work, but is he? He couldn't possibly be. He couldn't possibly be. Being without each other is the best thing for you. Being without him is going to be the best thing for you. All right, so let's pull some advice. You got to learn to be by yourself. Hey, pretty brown eyes. Father of Wands. Four of Wands. Mother of Pentacles. With the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, learning to say no to things that are not for you. Learning to see when there's red flags. Learning to see when you're just not compatible with someone. And being strong enough, being wise enough, confident enough to say, it was nice to meet you, but I don't think this is it. All right. Four of Wands with the Mother of Pentacles. What I'm getting with that energy is kind of like hermit energy, but not so much in a soul searchy kind of way, so much as a nurturing and loving yourself kind of way. Okay, so taking this time to heal, to continue your shadow work, to love on yourself, to pour into yourself, and to get, and this is for you and a serial killer, both of y'all. Y'all have to learn to appreciate your peace. Being alone does not mean that you have to be lonely. All right. When you learn to embrace your solitude, when you learn to appreciate your solitude, you're never going to want to allow anyone who disrupts your peace into your space, because it's going to be what you prioritize over everything else. You're not going to want to see anyone come into your space, lying, cheating, causing arguments, causing mayhem. Like, you're going to be like, whoa, bro, I'm not into all of that. I like quiet. I like peace. I like to come home and know that everything is where I left it. That Chinese is still in there from last night. All right, you're going to learn to appreciate that. All right. Pretty brown eyes. Yes, you have to. But you know what comes after that? When you learn to value your peace, the relationships that you want, the friendships that you want, you're going to attract that, because you're going to attract people who reflect that. People who also enjoy a little quiet, enjoy a little peace, ain't with all the drama, ain't with all the shenanigans. And even if you happen to attract other, you're going to be like, this is not a match. We're not compatible. So I need to go ahead and get this person from around me. Okay. So yeah, that. Learn to appreciate your peace. So that is your message, Goddess. Next, Rissa. I think she said her name was Rissy Riss. I don't know if she's here, but she's going to get this message. She's going to have to catch it on the replay. All right. What was her question? All right. So her question is, the next steps for her career-wise. Should she transition out of her current field? Currently, her employer is doing layoffs left and right. And it's almost every 3 months. Having been in the field so long, she feels like she might be stuck in this field. So we're going to see what's up with Rissy Riss for her career. And y'all, one thing about Spirit, even though these messages may not be for you personally, Spirit loves to hit a few birds with one stone. So listen to other people's messages, because there may be something here for you as well. Just like Shamel's message, there was messages in there for a serial killer, you know? So feel free to listen to other people's messages, because Spirit loves to hit a few birds. All right, so for Rissy Riss, and her career situation, what is the African Goddess rising that will benefit her? Come. Ashe, oh. I love it. Mojaji, manifestation. So she was concerned about staying in that field, possibly being laid off, XYZ. But see, the thing is, just because you only know how to do one thing, or because you've been doing something for so long, doesn't mean that that has to be the only thing that you do. All right. So the message of manifestation, Mojaji, is from the Temple of Conjurers, element water. She's a goddess of manifestation. Balobedu and South Africa is where she originates. Goddess Mojaji is the hereditary reign queen of South Africa's Balobedu people, a matrilineal queendom. Mojaji's daughters dance to the frequency of rain. Mojaji's guidance: showers of blessings are yours. You are a rainmaker, master manifester, shapeshifter, alchemist, and sorceress. Open your hands and heart. Embodiment. Yes, make it rain. You are manifesting big. This has been a long time coming. You are co-creating with spirit. Match the energetic frequency, the ashe of your desire. You are magnetic and like attracts like. Raise your vibration to align with the sacred. Close your eyes and see your blessings. Feel them in your bones. Ask, believe, act, allow, receive. Guidance declaration, divine blessings flow to me easily. All right. So even if you are laid off, even if things are not working out with your job in the way that you think that they should, there's a blessing in that. That is spirit urging you to do something different. Do something that you maybe have been wanting to do. Do something that you are more passionate about. Okay? Just because you've been doing something forever doesn't mean that that's the only thing that you got to be doing. Okay? So, spirit, what's happening with her job, with her career situation? King of Wands in the reverse. Just because you have been doing something for so long and know how to do it, don't mean that that's what you got to be doing. Okay? You don't have to be stuck in this career. If there's something that you are more passionate about, pursue it. With the manifestation card, you may find that, I don't know, maybe you're really great at art and you want to start selling your art pieces. As soon as you start doing that, your business goes up. And you are like, I can't believe that I was a computer programmer for 20 something years when I could have been selling my artwork. It could also be that now is the time. Now is the time for you to be doing what you truly love. And that whatever it is that you've been doing was just there to get you to this point. 5 of Pentacles may very possibly be that you're going to get laid off. 5 of Pentacles is lack. 5 of Pentacles is abandonment, financial insecurity. Okay, with the King of Wands also in the reverse, you may be on the chopping block. Just keeping it 100. If y'all are new here, hey, I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what I hear, what I receive, and what the spirit tells me, what these cards tell me. Okay, so you may be on the chopping block. So what's your next steps? What is it that you would rather be doing? Fool in the reverse. It's not looking good for the job. Okay, just keeping it 100. It's not looking good for the job. So what is it that you want to be doing? We have a tendency to allow ourselves to become victims to our situations rather than being proactive and making our situations serve us in a positive way. Okay, so you know you're about to get laid off. What now? What would you rather be doing? Is there other jobs that you could be applying for right now? You know, but it doesn't look great for the job. So what else could you be doing? What would you like to be doing? Hang on, surrender, release. All right. In releasing this job and releasing your attachment to it, you will find enlightenment. You will find what you would like to be doing. You will find what could be better suited for you. All right. The Emperor, I'm really getting big, do your own thing energy. Okay. I was feeling that, but you have the Emperor. And I feel like what Spirit is trying to tell you with the King of Wands in reverse is, yeah, you're good at whatever you do. Great, super duper. But you're not supposed to be an employee. You're supposed to be a boss. And the only way that Spirit can get you to see that is by putting you in a situation that is uncomfortable financially, where you're not solely reliant on this job. Because in being solely reliant on this job, what you're doing is cheating yourself out of your destiny and out of your fucking potential. Why be an employee when you can be a boss? If you have the skill set to run your own shit, if you have a desire to run your own shit, why settle? Why clock in and out? Porque? Don't let fear, and I feel like that is what it is. Fear, talking to yourself crazy, cheating yourself out of the potential that you have. It could be imposter syndrome as well, fear of failure, or even fear of success. I could go out here and build my own business, but this job is safe. I know it's here. I clock in and out. They give me money at the end of 2 weeks. And Spirit said, well, what happens when we make the job not so safe? So now what are you going to do? You ready to fulfill your destiny? Or are you going to go look for another job? But don't worry. If you go look for another job, Spirit's going to make sure that that job is not so safe too. Because one way or another, you're going to be forced into your destiny. Your destiny is not to be somebody's fucking employee, not to be a robot, not to be a soulless zombie, just clocking in, clocking out, clocking in, clocking out. That's not what Spirit wants for you. There's something else that you're supposed to be doing. Ace of Wands, look, new doors are opening, new opportunities. This can even be new opportunities that you are creating for yourself. That is the justice. That is what it's meant to be. Hello. Come on, Spirit. What else we got? How are we finishing her reading? King of Swords. Again with the justice energy. But I feel like with the King of Swords showing up, this is saying that you already knew that. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Destiny, change, new cycles. I heard create your own destiny. Stop being a victim to your circumstances. Stop being at the mercy of a job, of an employer. For any of y'all, of any situation, you are not at the mercy of anybody else. You are the owner. You are the creator. You are the manifester of your own destiny. You create that shit for yourself. You don't let anyone else dictate what your life is going to be. Okay? So the advice for you, Madame, Ten of Swords in the reverse. The situation is exhausting. Is it even worth the effort that you're putting into it? What rewards are you reaping from this job? Outside of the check. Emperor energy again. I really feel that it's really time for you, for Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, to stop investing in other people's shit and invest in yourself. You're supposed to be a boss. You're supposed to be in control. You're not supposed to be an employee. Period. Stop clocking in. Stop clocking into that job. You're supposed to be an owner. Shit's crazy. All right. Who else we got? Manda Panda. I don't know if she's here, but I know she will see this because she always sees. And what is her question? Okay. Should I give him another opportunity, or should I just focus on myself and my goals and stay single? Another love reading, I see. And I'm going to ask Manda Panda the same thing I asked Goddess Shamel. Why Do you want to give people opportunities when they have already fumbled the bag? Why? One thing I had to ask myself when I found myself in the same situation is why give the same person the opportunity to make the same mistakes with you, to mishandle you in the same way as they have, when there are so many people out here in this world who haven't hurt you? Why not give someone an opportunity to treat you right the first time, instead of having to keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back to see if somebody's going to treat you right the 5th, the 6th, the 7th time? Treat me right the first time or get the hell out of here. But I digress. Let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see what the cards have to say. But I really think everyone, when it comes to love, should take that approach. Why let somebody keep hurting you when there's people out here who will treat you right off the rip? Questions that need answers. Okay, so the African goddess rising. Which African goddess would like to speak to Manda Panda? And y'all take the messages if they resonate for you. Go ahead and take them. If you haven't liked this video yet, go ahead and like it for you, girl. Appreciate you just like you appreciate me. All right. Who would like to speak to Manda Panda? Majaji came right back on out. She was like, girl, manifest you a better man. Manifest you a better man, girl. All right, so I don't want to reread it because we just read it, but I'm just going to just recap it. Temple of Conjurers, element water, goddess of manifestation. Her guidance is showers of blessings are yours. You are a rainmaker, master manifester, shapeshifter, alchemist, and sorceress. Open your heart and your hands. The goddess declaration, divine blessings flow through me so easily. Okay, flow to me so easily. So manifest a better partner, basically. But let's see how he feeling, how she feeling. Let's get in their business real quick. What happened here? How's he feeling about Manda Panda? He said, it's over. It's over. 10 of Swords, the World, Temperance, and the Page of Pentacles all came out. How's Amanda feeling? 2 of Wands, Choices. 6 of Pentacles. Ready to give him another chance, ain't it? I knew it. Queen of Cups, wanting to heal it. King of Swords. All right, mutual energy. I didn't realize how much nudity was in this deck until I had to use it for YouTube. I got to keep on covering up boobs, but it's okay. All right. On his side, your boy knows it's done, it's over, it's finished, it's canceled. At least that's how he feels. At least that's how she's making him feel. All right. Feels like this is something that he definitely did, that he's the one who caused the ending with all of these swords in this girl. And she's like, it's fine, it's okay. And I feel like that's her energy. Like, I know he did this, but maybe I can forgive him. No, the fuck you can't. Don't do that shit. Temperance and the Page of Pentacles. He does want to heal the situation and offer an apology. Pero like, how many apologies has he already given, and how many are you willing to receive? These are just questions. All right, on your side, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Choices. Do you keep on doing the same thing that you've been doing and expecting a different result? Or do you take the road less traveled and roll on down the road, move the fuck on? All right. Queen of Cups with the King of Swords. What I'm feeling from this energy is that it is time for you to heal yourself and to take what has happened here and use it to kind of mold your discernment, sharpen your discernment, okay? Because it is what it is. You've seen whatever he's done, I feel like more than once. I feel like this is not the first barbecue. And so now what? You've learned your lesson. You even asked in your question, should I just focus on me and my goals? It sounds like you just want confirmation. It sounds like you just want the answer to that because you're not asking, what do I do now? I'm so lost. Da, 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 da. You literally said in your question what you should do. Focus on yourself. Focus on your healing. Okay? That's what's right. That's what's fair. That's what's just. The mutual energy, Page of Wands, exploration, inspiration, spark with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you are being challenged to ask yourself, is this working? Would this even work? What is the reward that I receive from continuing to engage in this situation, in this relationship? How does it benefit me? How does it serve me? Does it serve me at all? Nine of Swords is the answer. No, it doesn't. It causes you stress. It causes you anxiety. I do feel like this relationship has triggered some shadow work, has made you really think. And I feel like that's what this is supposed to do. That's what this relationship was supposed to do. Not every relationship that we engage in is one that we're supposed to have forever and ever. Some of the relationships that we deal with are literally meant to teach us something. Father of Swords or King of Swords energy. You've learned from the situation. Like I said, you're sharpening your discernment because of the situation. Okay. The Moon. Yeah, this loss, Five of Coins is underneath that, has really challenged you to ask yourself, what is it that you deserve? What are you worth? Don't you deserve more than this? Aren't you worth more than this? And if so, why settle? When you can be manifesting with Miss Mojaji here, something better, a better partner, a healthier partnership. When you could be manifesting your business, your, scholarship, your whatever you want to manifest. And in doing that, you're attracting more. You could be putting yourself in alignment with whoever it is you're supposed to be with just by manifesting your business. It could be a customer that comes in one day that happens to be, really rich and really loves your stuff and also thinks you're super attractive. I don't know. Okay, but anyways, let's give you advice. Stop settling though. Ace of Cups, Hangman, Seven of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck, we have that Two of Wands again. So it's time to make a choice. But it feels like Spirit wants you to go ahead and surrender the idea that you need to be with this person or that you should give this person another chance and instead pour into yourself. Ace of Cups energy. Heal yourself. Welcome in new love, new opportunities, and surrender the old. Enforce your boundaries. This person very well could have been taking advantage of you. All right? And by letting this person come back in, you're showing them that you don't have any boundaries. You can hurt me and hurt me and hurt me, and I'll let you come back in. It's cool. We can always work it back out. And Spirit's saying, no, you didn't go through all of this just to not have, boundaries, just to not value yourself. This situation should have taught you to value yourself, to love yourself. Protect that. Protect that lesson and move forward with those boundaries in place. When someone cheats on you, hurts you, whatever the case is, that's that on that, off with their head. Because there's so many people out here in this world who want what you want. Rumi quote, that which you are seeking is seeking you. You're seeking someone to love you and be faithful and who wants kids or whatever the case is. There's somebody out here in this world who's like, dang, I just need a girl who just, want to be faithful to me and love me and have a family with me. Meanwhile, you're wasting your time on so-and-so who can't get right. Let them figure that out on their own. That is not your burden. Okay? All right. And who is next? Moving on. I think we only have one more. Shuri. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Pretty Brown Eyes. I am going to say your name. I don't know what about that. So we're going to do a general about your next steps. And we're going to see what comes out. I feel like your job in the podcast question will play out like in the reading. Like that's not something that has to be asked individually because that all, encapsulates career. Okay. I thought you had 4 questions, but you only have 3. So maybe we can squeeze that last one in. All right, but let's see what African goddess would like to speak to you, darling. All right, which African goddess would like to speak to Pretty Brown Eyes? All right. I love when she come out. Girl, you got that good juju on you with Marie Laveau. Yes. She might be one of my favorite cards in this deck, to be honest. But yeah, good juju on you with Madame Marie Laveau. All right, and she's from the Temple of Ancestors. So the ancestors, they're people who actually physically existed. She's one of the ancestors. She's from the element of fire, the goddess of good juju from New Orleans. Great ancestress Marie Laveau was larger than life. New Orleans voodoo in. A successful spiritualpreneur, the famous voodoo queen first built a thriving business as a hairstylist. Great luck is now yours, says her guidance. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. Embodiment. This is a time of increase for you. You are heiress to a rich heritage of divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundance. Luck is being supported by the universe. Abundance is the goddess way. Just as you want abundance for those who come after you, your creator embraces wealth for you too. The goddess declaration, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. All I do is win is your goddess declaration. So in reference to your question about the promotion and about the podcast, I feel like you can't go wrong because right now is a time of prosperity and growth for you. So whatever you do, whatever you touch, whatever you touch, it's going to be abundant. It's going to grow. It's going to flourish. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. What messages do we have for Pretty Brown Eyes? All right. The Hanged One. Better it's in the reverse. So it's like you're hanging on to something instead of releasing. Let's see what this is. Chariot energy. So you're an extremely driven individual. And that's great. That's beautiful. So many. With the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Six of Cups and the Queen of Swords. These friends who you're wanting to do the podcast with is where my attention goes when I see the Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Have you already had kind of like a difficult relationship with them or some ups and downs with them? 9/11 on the clock, what I'm saying is. Queen of Pentacles. There's a need for you to discern. Use your discernment. Learn from your past when dealing with people from your past. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Both of these cards, the Six of Cups, King of Swords. I feel like someone from your past, maybe one of these friends, has been less than honest with you in the past, has been less than fair to you in the past. So if you're trying to do a podcast with them, Spirit needs you to be really discerning when it comes to them. If they haven't treated you the best, okay. I'm getting this message of people enjoy you because of what you can do for them, of what you're capable of. Like, they appreciate what you're capable of. It's almost like user energy. It's almost like user energy. Like, you know certain things or you have certain access that maybe they don't have. So that's the reason why you're being included. Does that make sense? Clarify the Nine of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. The Full energy. Take a leap of faith. You're going to be taken care of. You're going to be protected. So even if you say yes to the podcast, even if you work with them, be discerning. I'm getting an energy of more, business. If you're going to do this podcast, treat it as business. Don't treat it as we're friends doing things together. Yay. Treat it as, even if you don't say it, you don't even have to say it. I know that I'm being used for access. I know I'm being used for what I can provide. So let me maximize what I receive from the situation. Yeah. See? People want access to what you can do, what you can provide, but not like you're being included because you're a resource, basically. So make sure that if that's the energy, that's cool. I'll be your resource. But what's the benefit for me? Find a benefit and make sure that you get all that you deserve. Okay? So you can do the podcast, but make sure you get all that you deserve. All right? Page of Wands with the Hermit. Soul searching, Ten of Swords. Again, I'm feeling keep it strictly business. Don't let your personal feelings, especially when one of them is your ex, don't let your personal feelings for that person influence how you are going to be taken care of in the situation. or what you're going to benefit, how you're going to benefit in a situation. At the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So I'm really feeling like you're needing to embody this energy. And let me tell you about this energy. So the Queen of Wands is very much a socialite. She's very much the it girl. She's very seductive, very attractive. She's who everyone wants to be around. She's like, I don't know, Kim Kardashian or Paris Hilton. She's like that kind of energy. So confirming that you're the one with the resources. I'm getting that you should use your feminine wiles to your benefit. Okay. Use it to your benefit. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. Like I can't even express how much you should be gaining from the situation. Like I can't even express how much you should be winning off of the situation, because you're going to go into this with that business. It's all business. I know what I'm here for. I know why y'all want me here. So let me make sure I get what I came for. Let me make sure I come up off of all of this. Like that has to be your energy. Savage beauty is what I'm getting. Like femme fatale. Like God is a woman. God is a woman. That's what I'm hearing. Father of Wands energy. 10 of Swords. Look. The advice. 3 of Cups at the bottom. Community. Community energy. But with the Father of Wands. Oh, wow. You know what I'm getting? That's crazy. I'm glad I saved you for last. Because one of them is someone that you have had a prior relationship with, he thinks or they think that they can use that charm and whatever it was that got you in the first place to get whatever it is that they're trying to get from you with the situation. He may try to ease the pain, 10 of Swords in the reverse, smooth over whatever. Whatever has happened between you all to make sure that he and whoever else gets what they need out of you. But there's a need for you to not fall for the trap, because I feel like with the 8 of Swords, he's trying to put you in this trap of getting what he needs out of you, trying to use his charm. But you're going to combat that with standing in your power, standing in your independence, by embracing your feminine energy, your mastery, it's like, oh, I can't even describe it, like this 919, as I'm saying this angel number. What is this? It's like harnessing your feminine power. It's so fiery, like that you have a magnetism about you. And I feel like you don't use it to your full potential. You don't understand just how powerful you are in your femininity. And that has limited you before. But this is not the time to let it limit you. This is the time to use it to your full potential. I feel like you specifically are going to come up on this podcast. There's something about you. I don't know if you're just like super charismatic, like you attract a lot of people, but it's like they want you there for that. So use it. This may be y'all's podcast, but the way that it will come across is like, it's a pretty brown eyes in them, like Beyonce and the girls. Like you are the Beyonce of the shit. Like, you're the magic of it all. So treat it as such. But don't let them know that you know that you're the magic of it all. Okay? Does that make sense? You're the Beyonce of the podcast. You will be if you say yes, if you do this. But you can't let them know that you know just how fucking powerful you are. And exactly what it is that you bring to this shit. They have to think it's a team effort. Okay? So I hope that makes sense to you. But yeah, do the podcast. Have a good time. Don't fall for the shenanigans and fuck shittery of the ex. It's all about you. It's all about you. You can act as if it's a team effort, but know in your heart, this is my shit. And I'm going to glow. I'm going to blow up off of this shit. Okay. Go ahead, Beyonce. You're Beyonce now. So yeah, that's all the readings I have. I think I am going to go ahead and do this maybe once a month, maybe towards the end of the month. The 22nd feels right. And it, of course, will be first come, first serve. Hopefully, those of you all who did not sign up, put your name on the list, still receive messages that you can resonate with from this message or from the other people's messages. But, of course, next time, make sure you get up on that list so that you meet your own personal message. All right. But I do want to thank you all once again for being subscribers. Thank you all for being here tonight and watching this live, participating with this live. I felt like it went pretty great. I love it. But yeah, let me go ahead and get up out of here. If y'all follow me on TikTok, I'll be over there around 10:30 doing the paid reading. So y'all can come kick it with me over there. All right. So until the next time I read for you all, as always, wishing you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Give us free.